guys, we're back again on our weekly podcast here at the Baddie headquarters. I'm one of your hosts here, Herbert.
This is Ronnie.
And this is Jonathan.
And today we have some special news. We have some big accomplishments here that we had here at the Baddie headquarters. Our first 100-mile bike
ride, yeah.
Ride here from Jonathan.
Yeah, dude. So it's my first entry. Me and Juan, he's another. We'll consider him a baddie, the Baddies Bike Club, and we've been I know if you guys see our posts on Instagram, but we've been like posting every day cycling. I'm trying to get Ronnie into it and Herbert, but so if you see Ronnie and Herbert like in the street, like shopping at Sprouts or wherever you see him, please just tell them buy a bike. Like I'm trying to get them to ride with us. But
Don't say hi.
Don't say hi.
Yeah, but
wear a mask.
How long does it take you? 6 feet.
Okay, so we'll start with this. 6 feet. We'll start with this. We started off, we're only going to do 50 miles, so we ended up doing the trail on Strava. We're not sponsored by Strava, but if Strava, you're listening to us, sponsor us. But we ended up riding out in the morning at 8 o'clock. Well, we like to wake up early because it was like 7:45, but then I got to Juan's house, and then we rode from Juan's house to the trail. Or not the trail, it was just all streets. We ended up going to Bonelli Park. We stopped there, pit stop, and then we went to Chino Hills, and then from Chino Hills we went to Diamond Bar, and then Rolling Heights, and West Covina, and back to Azusa. That was 50 miles. But halfway through the ride, I remember I don't know why I was thinking, I was like, hey, we should do 100 miles today, or we should just go to Disneyland, because we're close to, we went to the Brea too, so close to Fullerton and like Anaheim. And then, and I remember Matthew and Enrique telling me like, no, dude, like I can only do 50 miles today. That's it. So me and Juan were like, let's do 100 miles, and we ended up doing it. We want to go get some In-N-Out halfway through 50 miles. We ate it real quick because we were hungry, and it was pretty hot. Like,
I didn't have to do it after the 50 miles.
Oh, I felt good, yeah, eating that. But then we had to get back on our bikes, so we ended up coming to Azusa, where the Baddie headquarters are at, and then we ended up riding out to Pasadena or San Marino, so we ended up at San Marino and then Pasadena, and then we came back to Glendora, and we got some ice cream because we're like, we deserve this. It was like, but we only had like 90 miles, and we're in Glendora, so Glendora to Azusa, it's less than 10 miles. We'll start with that. So we ended up like just taking all these like streets like back and forth just to get the 100 miles because we had to just finish. But dude, the last 10 miles felt like forever. Like yeah, dude. Like it was bad, dude. Not only that, like we drank so much water that we had to do some pit stops like at Lakers. Yeah, because we had to get water. And then like there's some points where I was like, dude,
what was the weather like when you guys did it?
It was like sunny and it was 90 degrees.
Holy shit.
So I wore a long sleeve to not get sunburned. I still put on sunscreen every stop that we had. And some of our snacks that we like to take when we ride is PB&Js. So we like to, because it has everything. Like we have the carbohydrates with the bread. We have the jelly. We have sugar. And then we have, for the peanut butter, we have our like proteins and like kind of like salt, and all that. So it's pretty good like snack. And then we took some other snacks, like some nuts, just to eat on the road. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. We did 4,000 feet climb. So we climbed 4,000 feet. So we basically climbed in as much as if we would have gone to the mountains. But it's weird because it was off street. But there's a lot of hills over there by Chino Hills and where is it, Diamond Bar and all that. So
dang, I'm already tired listening to that.
Yeah, dude. But hey, I recommend.
Bike. I'll just do the 100 miles in the car, like a real American.
So you said how long did it took us? So we started at 8 o'clock and we finished until 5. That's including breaks. But riding time, because I have a computer like in my bike that tells me how much I'm like the time that I'm riding. It was 7 hours, dude. So imagine you sitting down on a bike pedaling for 7 hours. So it was an accomplishment. I was excited when we got that 100. But
wait, did you have a certain point at like the mile mark where you're like, oh fuck, what did I do?
Not really, because I think I'm not gonna say I was prepared already, but.
Did Juan show any like signs of like, oh fuck, maybe we should
not really. Me and
Me
and him were like, I don't know, it's weird when me and him ride next to each other, like we kind of push each other, like our energy. But Enrique and Matt, when they're riding, like Enrique was like, he had to get more. Well, he's not here, but I could talk about him, But he wasn't like he was trying, but this is his first long ride. He did 50 miles. That was his first long ride in his bike. So he had to like build up to it because you can't really go from 0 to or 10 miles to 100 miles. You got to build up to it. So I remember when I went to Long Beach, from Azusa to Long Beach and then back, that was 80 miles. So I already kind of felt like how like I could do 100. Like I wish I could have done 100 that day, but we weren't thinking. We're like, hey, let's just go home and sleep or go eat. But yeah, dude, like Enrique said, like next time for sure they're gonna do it. So there's probably gonna be more people doing it with us, but I'm down to do another century ride. I'm also down to do another like 150-mile ride, dude. I want to keep increasing it.
And I bet you it's probably easier to ride because there's like traffic, huh?
Yeah, and at the same time, no, dude. People like cars are cars, and like you'd be surprised.
Do you have a city where you just like fuck? I hate riding in this city.
I'll say like, to be honest, none of the cities, but there's some points where I can like say like that I hate riding through because it's so tight and there's only 2 lanes, and some cars get so close to you. So like, let's say like if you go down Foothill. You pass over Santa Fe Dam where it connects the bridge from Azusa to Duarte. There's like it's super tight. That's Santa Fe. Like, I don't know if you ever passed by it, but there's only 2 lanes. And sometimes some cars, you turn around in your head and like you look to see like if there's cars. There's some cars that change all last minute. Like they I don't know if they see us, but we have lights. So like they change last minute, and you're just like fuck, you better change, because I can't move anymore. Like I'm already close enough to the right side, and the scary part is like some people that that ride with us, sometimes like they get too scared to be close to like the curb because it could throw you off and you could fall. But since I'm riding clipped on my feet, like it's basically like if anything hits me,
I'm gonna
go down. Not even down. I might even
with the bike, right?
I might go down with the bike for sure, easily. But yeah, it was fun, dude. I'm happy for it. Yeah, so.
Dude, like honestly, that like I don't remember the last time. I think the last time I got on a bike was I was probably like middle school when I was going to Slauson, maybe.
Same, man.
Yeah, like I feel like
I remember I got on a bike recently and my ass hurt. Like
yeah.
I don't know, yeah, like I forgot what it's called.
The seat?
Yeah, just like I guess I'm not used to sitting on it anymore.
Yeah, because
we went riding like a couple months ago.
Did it hurt for you too?
Yeah, dude, my butt was hurting for like 2 days.
Well, that's why they recommend to wear butt pads, even though some people talk smack. Oh, you're a cyclist.
Is that where your butt looks big on then?
Yeah, because I have a butt pad.
Yeah.
No, but if those butt pads, I know I'm fake, huh? I'm saying those butt pads are like, they're lifesavers, dude. If you don't have one, like, either something's gonna happen. Like either you're
wearing one in the 100-mile.
Oh, I wore a brand new one, to be honest. I bought a new one. I didn't buy it just for that ride, but I bought it because I needed one because I threw away my old one.
Do you wear them just wear them like?
Nah,
you wear them when you drive?
Dude, they're uncomfortable. Like, they're not.
Are you wearing them right now?
I'm not wearing them right
He
now.
like slowly puts it away.
Hey, get up real quick. Let me see.
No, I want to get up. No, but like, it's they're cool. Like, and a lot of people talk smack about cyclists that wear tight gear, but dude, it makes a difference on either your aerodynamic or it slows you down. Like, and it's funny because like it slows you down by like some seconds, but every single time you add it like up, like let's say you're going up a hill, let's say you do 10 hills and you add up the seconds, it adds up to like more than seconds. It goes up to like minutes, So that's why a lot of people say like, get dressed well, like, or wear something tight or like cyclist stuff, so you could just like feel more prepared. And then like I said, the butt pad could save lives. Like I'm so stoked to have it. Yeah, there's a time where Matt, he said when we did the 80-mile ride, he said that I think he couldn't walk for like 2-3 days. Like he could still walk, but not like I guess normal. Like probably got like
yeah,
felt weird. But yeah, dude, it's like it's dope. Like,
I don't know how that feels.
Yeah. What have you guys been doing any cardio or anything like that since?
No, dude, I've been realizing I've been getting like slowly less like active. And, like it's kind of like I'm just kind of used to not doing much anymore. Like, I do like my small workouts here and there. I do my stretches. Sometimes I put a little white lady on YouTube and do like yoga.
Little
shit.
sun salutation in the morning.
Yeah, I do some yoga shit with stretching. Some.
Nice.
But that's I don't do that much stuff, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude. For me, honestly, like being honest right now, I lost 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Muscle?
It's
Muscle?
not going to the
You
gym.
think muscle weight or?
I think it's muscle, dude. Like
for sure, me
my
too.
pants are loose.
Yeah.
They used to fit a little tight, a little snug. Now, dude, they're like falling off. I lost all the booty gains, basically, dude.
How do you feel about losing weight? Like,
the booty's gone.
do you feel like I'm not gonna say like, are you like are you worried like about losing that much weight or like, cause we were working out like constantly like for days, every day.
Yeah.
We were like, I felt like we're in we're such a routine that every day, even though we didn't go with each other, like we'll go with another baddie or we'll see baddies like at the at our headquarters. But like, do you feel like you lost a lot of motivation? So when you go back, you think it's gonna be like the same like before, or is it gonna take you like a while?
What do you think, Irvin? Go ahead.
I think I'll get used. I think I'll get back at it again. I think I'm seeing it like I'm sort of like seeing it as it's just a little break. It's just kind of forced on me, and I can't really.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I could justify my own, but I don't feel like it for some reason.
Yeah. Honestly, like I want to go back, but I know as soon as I'm back, like I gotta start off like. So obviously not where I stopped, because I mean I improved a lot, but I feel like now going back at it, I'm like I'm starting from zero again. Basically.
Do you remember where you left off at on squats?
I was doing
like weight wise.
Yeah, I was doing like a plate on 25.
Okay. Yeah. See,
that's the most I ever hit, like ever, and I was pretty impressed by myself.
I'm curious.
But now I'm probably going back to maybe like a plate tops.
See, but okay, so there's be some days where I used to work out, right, and I used to wake up, and some days I'm not talking about every day, since some days I didn't stretch, you know, I'll forget or I'll be in a rush to go to work. There's some days that like my body like it would hurt, you know, not like it would be sore, but it would kind of sometimes it would hurt, like I feel like I'm getting older or something, but whatever. Is your body like resting a lot right now? Like, are you guys resting your body? Are you guys taking care of it? Are you guys eating healthier? What's your like body like how does your body feel right now, like during this pandemic?
It doesn't. It felt better when I was working out.
Okay.
Because when I was working out, because when I work out, I sort of entail trying to eat well.
Oh, okay.
Trying to live a better something like it comes attached. And now when I stopped working out, you know, I kind of lost the other thing too.
You lost motivation.
Yeah.
Which baddies?
I used to not eat cereal when I used to work out because I knew it used to be a bunch of sugar and I don't eat it. I like Cocoa Pebbles though. What the fuck? But now I'm like eating cereal as much as I can. No, not as much as I can, but I eat it like every other day.
See, I feel like side note, baddies, we don't lose motivation, so we're always motivated. But
the only thing we lose is weight.
Yeah, the only thing we lose is weight and followers, probably. Yeah, but I feel like. I feel like a lot of people should during this time like take care of their body though. Like, you know, I know sometimes that you want to eat out because like that's the only thing you can find. Because to be honest, like we talked about this in the last podcast, we don't want to like buy food because like people look at you weird when you're at the store. So I feel like the next thing is just to go buy some like Chick-fil-A or something, you know?
Yeah.
So actually, we ate some Chick-fil-A before this, but side note, another side note. But like I feel like a lot of people should take care of themselves. Like I've been thinking about like my health, like buying some more stuff like to consume, like that will be good for my health. Like, you know, like
good healthy snacks.
That, and also like more for like your immune system. Like take like minerals or like stuff that helps. Vitamins. Well, not vitamins. More of a natural. I don't know. Like how can I say like more like vegetables and stuff like that, but. There's like coated silver, like stuff like to help, like that I never heard of, but now like a lot of people are more into it.
What about right now? They got something I'm pretty sure got really more popular. Is like alkaline water and high pH water, more mineral water. It's like you see that I see that almost everywhere now in like liquors or gas stations. You know, you didn't see those 2 years ago. You didn't see those pH mineral waters in the stores.
No, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like they've been around.
I feel like
now, you feel like?
I feel like there's more brands. Like there's definitely more brands out there.
Man, yeah, I don't know. Every time I've gone to liquor, I mean,
compared to years ago,
I usually get a 6-pack or something.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Get a six pack. White Claws. Yeah. So going to you, Ronnie, because I know Herb already answered. So how do you feel about your body? Like you just like it like do you when you wake up like. Do you feel actually, because like for me, when I used to work out, I don't know, I felt more, I'm still motivated, but I felt more energized. Since I go bike riding, I get home and I feel energized. So, you know, it gives me that little boost of whatever energy, you know, or like, but the cool thing about like cycling, like I always tell everybody, yeah, it's you know, it's fun riding, but when you ride with someone, like you can literally talk to someone and like conversate, like, hey, how's your day today? Like we always ask each other, hey, how's everything going? Like how's school, how's work,
Who?
Well, Juan, everybody.
Who cares?
Oh,
There it is.
there it is. No, you know what I mean.
Just
Okay.
kidding, I'm just a hater. I don't like biking. Honestly, I haven't tried it.
Okay, Ronnie doesn't like biking, but he wants to get a motorcycle. So we're gonna try to get him first into biking so he can feel the road. Cause I went down. Oh, actually, when I was doing my 100-mile ride, I went down the hill, and I was going 42 miles an hour on my bike, and I have a so when I wear
That's scary, bro.
yes, on my skin, on my face, yeah, you feel it. Like you feel like the wind hitting you, and it feels like something's piercing at you, which is doesn't feel good. But when you're going fast, like you just get excited, you know. So out of nowhere, I wear a jersey, and the jersey has back pockets. So in my back pockets, I have my phone, and I have everything, right? And I have a water bottle because on my front I have two spots for water bottles, but I only use one, and the other one I use for a speaker so I can play music and just relax. And so when I was going so fast down the hill, my water bottle just like fell, right? And I was like, oh damn! So there's no cars behind me, but Juan and I think Matt and Enrique were behind me, so I had to go back up the hill, which kind of sucked, and I had to get my water bottle, and like it stopped right there, like it just stopped in the side. So I grabbed it. And once we went to go take a little break, I was drinking my water bottle, and like
it wasn't hydro, was it?
No, it was a regular plastic bottle,
okay.
like those riding bottles.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, it would have been done. So I remember when I was talking to the guys, I was about to get my water bottle that fell, and then I was telling them, I was like, dude, it tastes like road rage. So I was just like joking with him, but yeah, it was pretty funny, dude.
Who invited this guy, dude?
He always just comes with Bazelle. Like, he just opens the door. We really don't.
Yeah, but no, dude, there's stuff like that happens. Like, there's like, we just always talk, like, we just hang out. It's a thing to, like, a lot of people are now riding than before. Like, I talked to one of the guys from InCycle, so if you hear us, sponsor us InCycles, but I talked to one of the guys there, and he says that their sales spiked because of this, because a lot of people are coming in and buying bikes. Because like families could do it, little kids could you could get them a bike, training wheels.
Do you feel like you're a car like on the road? Like,
no, I don't feel like I'm a car.
Sometimes you guys take up like car lanes and stuff. I
think they think it's Halloween every time, dressing up as cars on in the middle of the road, acting like they're.
Sometimes we take up lanes, but that's only if we know that there's like multiple lanes, like more than two. Then we take up a lane if we're like more than like four of us, because. But there's sometimes like we're mindful.
Well, like let's say like it's just you by yourself. Like you take up the whole lane.
No, I don't take up the whole lane.
I've seen people like that. I don't know, man. Kind of gets me mad.
I don't take up the whole lane. I promise. You can see me. You can see my footage. No, I'm just kidding, but I don't take up the whole lane. Yeah. So there's that we've been riding. There's times where like police, like I thought they was tell us something because we were riding, and they would just be like, they don't even say anything. They just pass by. And there was actually one that we're in Glendora at night. It was not even night. Well, it was like 9 o'clock. We're riding. It was like 5 of us. It was nighttime. Okay, it was nighttime, but
some of that bike time, like nighttime.
Yeah, it was pretty dark. It was pretty dark, right? So there was 5 of us going down Glendora, right? Over there in Glendora in the mountains, close to the mountains, and basically there's 2 police cars, and they're like checking some scene or something that happened, and one of them flashed her flashlight at us, and I was like so pissed off. I was like, dude, I was about to take out my light because my light's pretty bright. I was about to take it out and like flash it back at him, but then I was like, nah, then he's for sure gonna like pull us, and I don't want to just deal with that, so I just kept on going. And then another police car passed by us like Glendora, but they didn't even flash their lights, so it was kind of like, come on, dude, like that was disrespectful of you. But yeah.
Yeah, we can't ride the bags like that. You can't be getting pulled over,
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, so if they know that it's us, then we'll probably get banned forever. But yeah, what else have you guys? How's work with you guys, dude? Like,
work has honestly been pretty chill. I've been working from home 3 days out of the week, and those days, dude, I don't do fucking. What I try to do is do my work as much as I can.
So you can have free time.
So I have free time at home. But the thing where when I work from home is I eat snacks. Like I don't need to, bro. I like try to I eat like a cookie there. Like maybe I'll get another cookie in 3 hours. That's how I think. That's how I reason it in my head.
Once I finish this project, I'll get a cookie.
Yeah.
You reward yourself?
Yeah. I don't do shit. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, because it's like too easy when I'm comfortable at home. So honestly, I'd rather be at. If I'm gonna work, I'd rather be at the office.
even though like it's weird, but I'd rather be at the office. I'm same with you because I get unmotivated, dude.
Yeah.
When I'm at the office, so I literally listen to podcasts, like to the Baddies podcast, but I listen to like other podcasts too, and or I'm talking to friends, catching up with friends if I have free time, and yeah, it feels like I'm like normal. It's so weird, like how we like our body or like our mind is used to going to work now. Like when you're at home, like you just want to be laying down, playing games, or just I don't know, watching YouTube or stuff like that, you know, like or talking to your family. Which you cannot be doing work, right? If you're talking to someone else, but it just like it's weird, dude. It's changed a lot of our lives. I know Ronnie hasn't. You haven't been working from home, huh?
No, I've been going in. Which honestly, I'm kind of glad that I still get to go in. Like, I feel I don't know. I'm trying to see both sides. Like, I want to see the plus and the bad side, the negative. But yeah, I feel like if I do work from home, obviously I won't be as productive. But then again, I mean, I like to sleep in an extra hour. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I do. When I do work from home, I don't get up till like 7:50. So I have to like log into my computer from home. I get That's one of the things.
I had already gotten up. Like I did a little workout. I ate and I showered. By the time I wake up.
Yeah, but like it's cool. It's nice to have a routine of getting up and getting ready.
Yeah.
That's the same like a routine I had like when I worked out. It was just nice to have a routine, but it kind of just took it off.
Thanks, Ronan.
Yeah.
Hey, Herbert, so did you end up setting up a gym like at your house with your brother? Because I know your brother's active, like he goes to the gym a lot.
We were gonna buy one of those, I don't know what they're called. No. Like those machines that have all the things you can do.
Like all in one or something.
Yeah, like those, like push everything. But
was it like a cage, right?
Kinda. We were gonna get one of those, but it's like $400. And then we're saying we're just gonna fucking return this thing if things open. It's a waste of fucking time. We're gonna sue them.
Yeah, because I've seen. I mean, my brother's pretty active too, and he wanted to buy it, but I was like, I feel like gyms are gonna open like within a month or two, and like, what like those weights and everything that you bought, like, they're pretty much gonna be like useless at home again. Like once the gym open, like what are you gonna do? Like work out at home and at the gym? Like, then what's the point of a membership? I don't know. We went back and forth with it,
but I did talk to your brother about that, and he does, and it is true though, and I agree with this. Every time I buy something, I make sure that I buy something that will last for a while, and I'd like to take care of it. So another thing is like if you purchase whatever you purchase out there, whoever's purchasing something, like please like if you spend that extra $10 like for something better quality and better reviews, do it. You know, I'm all for it. Like that's how if you need it though, if it's essential, right? But so like my bike, like. I bought my bike in 5 years and I still have it. It's still running like a champ. Like it's like.
Do you have a name for your bike?
Nah, dude.
How long did it take you to choose the bike or color? Like, did you have a certain color you wanted to buy?
Oh, dude. Like, I felt like I just told my friend, get me a bike, and he found me a bike, and he's like, it's like $1,000. I was like, cool, fuck you, $1,000 it is. At that time, I had an internship, so I was kind of like. I felt like I finished my internship, and then even though I didn't get the job at that time for that internship, like full time, because they were handing out some offers, but it's fine. You know, I learned a lot from them, and I'm happy that I was there. You know, because it added to my resume. They knew that I did a good job, but they just had other better like people. And they wanted someone else, but whatever. And it didn't bring me down. I was like still happy and hungry for success. So I was like, okay, so that's my friend. I was like, I'm done with this internship. Like. Hey, I want to ride. I want to get a bike at like 11 speed because I still have a fixie and a BMX. So then he ended up telling me like, yeah, it's just give me the money.
Didn't you have a fixie crew? Do you want to talk about your fixie crew days?
Oh, dude, I think we might bring it back, dude. In high school, it's called the Fixie, and I wasn't the main one, but I used to ride with them a lot, and I still talk to a lot of the members that were in that group. And they literally want to bring it back, and it's a pretty, like I said, it's just like it's all friends, and like at the end of the day, like you create friendship, like like the Baddies, we're all like still friends, and we brought in some people that are new that we met at the gym.
Would you wear any tights?
No, I wouldn't wear.
No. You look like it's good to when you wear the skin tight, you look like a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
A very cool Power Ranger.
The pink one.
No, when you wear the red. I think you have the red one.
Yeah, red one. Yeah, I have red. Yeah. Well, my bike is red, so I try to match it. So basically,
you don't say it's morphin time when you say
I don't say it's morphin time. I should start doing that.
Yeah, it's morphin time.
You guys see a cyclist out there like wearing some red tights.
Yeah, so going back actually to Delafixie though, we ended up getting sponsored by SGP Cycles. So SGP Cycles, if you hear us out there, sponsor us. But yeah, we're sponsored by them. They gave us our shirts when this was high school days. So come on, if you get free shirts, like you'll wear it, right? All right, and even nowadays, right? Like if Baddie gives you a free shirt, you better wear it. But yeah, like we used to have our name in the back. It said DLF, Delafixie, and then we had Azusa, California, because we were from Azusa. So it was fun, dude. It was a good time. Yeah, but after that, I don't know. I stopped. I used to skate too, but that was before. And then I got my 11 speed.
You haven't asked Joel to bike with you? I know he's into biking too.
Joel is into BMXing. I still have a BMX.
Not like long distance stuff?
Nah, he's into. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I talked to him about it, but yeah, dude. I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to get people to ride with me, but because I already have some people riding with me. But the more, the better, and the funner. You know, you just all ride together and have a good time. But
any riders out there? I mean,
hit us up.
Come through.
Yeah.
I won't be there, but I mean.
No, Ronnie, come on, guys.
I'll be in the car with AC.
Yeah, I told Jonathan, I was like, yo, dude, like, FaceTime me. I'll be more than happy to. Like, I'll be there with you.
Well, you know what got popular? The Peloton, I think that's the name of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are cycling indoor. It's an indoor like machine, cycling machine.
It has a little screen and like instructions there. Like, it kind of like motivates.
Like you're riding, like it shows. You can literally choose where you want to ride.
Like a spin cycle class?
Yeah, but you have like a screen. You have a screen and you can choose where you want to go. Like I don't know if it has like what cities it has, but it has like famous like cycling areas that look beautiful. So you're like cycling with friends because you can have friends, and you can see like you can race them and stuff like that. It's pretty. Could
we like ride in Jurassic Park?
I don't know about that, dude.
That'd be cool.
You just killed it.
No, that'd be cool, right?
Did you see a dinosaur in front of you? Oh, talking about riding, dude. Because you guys.
What else you ride, bro?
I ride everything. No, but talking about riding. We were riding down the San Gabriel Riverbed, which is the Santa Fe Dam Trail, and it was 2 days ago, and it was pretty dark. I had music on, I had my light on, and I see Enrique at the very end pointing down at something, right? And I kept I ignored it, but once I got close to it, I was like, oh, it's something. So I kind of went to the side of it, and I looked down, and it was a little baby skunk, like he was alive. And I was like so scared. I was like, dude, it scared me because if he would have moved like to my side, like I probably would have ran over.
Oh, you would have felt so bad.
Yeah, no, not only that, but I would have fell off my bike and it would have sucked. It would have been all bad. So that's the thing that's scary when you're riding. Because I remember last time too, we went up to the mountain, Glendora Mountain Road, and we were going down the mountain. No, we're going up and people were going down. And those people that were going down, one of the guys almost hit a squirrel that crossed the road. And it was so scary because he was going 30 miles an hour. The squirrel's running down. If he hits the squirrel, I kid you not, he's gonna fly. That's
it's like hitting a rock.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll
easily fly, and maybe that's his career right there. So that would have sucked. But yeah, dude, it's scary. It's like with the motorcycle too. I have some friends that ride, and my brother rides a motorcycle. He tells me so many stories. Like, dude, there's like a lot of things like speed wobbles and you're riding in the freeway. Like you sometimes it just feels scary, because you're going fast speeds. Imagine the wind too. But it is what it is, man. People just love to ride and to do all that. So I know Ronnie wants to get his motorcycle license. So.
Yeah, Ronnie doesn't stop talking about his motorcycle license.
He said,
do you actually want to get a motorcycle?
I want to take the test and everything. Like, get a feel for it. At least at least I can have a license.
You know what I always thought was cool was like doing those long distance motorcycle trips you see in the movies.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, just like with your buddies. Just go somewhere
with
just a bike and then
or go to
I want to go to the beach or something.
Or people go to Yosemite. Like one of my friends, he has a bike. Yeah. But he has a bike that is a dirt bike too. Like he has a tires that are kind of dirt bike, so he can off road, which is pretty awesome because he has cages on the not cages. He has what is it called? Like they call it like a dresser. It's weird. I don't. Yeah, he has the stuff on the side, so he could put like all his backpacking gear, his camp, everything. Like so.
Cool.
So it's
when you take a shortcut.
You can easily ride and get there, quick, faster, and you can have fun with your friends, like you guys are saying. You could go off-roading with it because you have like tires. The only thing is like, what if you do get a flat? What do you do? Like
In the middle, yeah.
that's the thing that sucks. Like when we ride too, I'm always prepared to have 2 inner tubes. But if we get it flat, it kind of like spends like you kind of like you have to change the flat and you're just like you're just chilling there. Like it kind of kills the vibe in a way. But then after pick it back up.
Back at it.
But yeah, dude. Did you guys ever? I know because I see the longboard right there running in the house. But did you ever hit like hills on the longboard or any on any penny board or? No.
Big hills. I mean, no, nothing crazy.
Mm-mm.
I know at Cal Poly, like there'd be a lot of like skaters like out there. I remember seeing a couple like
You should.
shit by like
Dude,
the business building. Remember her because it was like a big old uphill.
Yeah, and I love when people fall because everyone tries to act like nothing happened.
Yeah. They
Everyone
don't even help him. That's sad. Like
Yeah.
no one asks like, "Are you okay?" Or sometimes the people like, if you ask someone, "Are you okay?" They're like, "No." Like they give you an attitude.
Look okay.
Yeah, well, they get mad at you. No, bro, some people get mad at you. You'd be surprised. Like, I remember when I used to skate, I used to ask someone, like, are you okay? And they're like, fucking, like, what do you think? And you're like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just asking. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm sorry.
you fell, bro.
Like, or you start, have this ever happened? Like when someone gets hurt, like one of your friends, like close friends, and then you start laughing because it's kind of funny.
Yeah, 100%.
I always laugh, dude.
Yeah.
I love the most like.
That's kind of messed up,
When
bro.
your friends trip, dude, that's the best.
That's kind of
I feel bad, like, but it's
That's
funny,
good.
dude. Like, I can't help it.
Like if I trip right now on those steps, would you guys laugh?
I'll laugh.
Well, that
Yeah.
steps are pretty smart. Come on, dude.
No, I'm saying.
I'll still laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have so many stories about that. About like not trip, but like just being like reckless when I was like little. I'll just say one story real quick. But my friend Christian Benavides is like my close friend. He's literally we're playing tag when we were little. So we were just go run around the house. And his dad used to have old construction trucks, or like that you put like dirt on, like those construction trucks that you take out and put dirt or whatever in like a dump. And I remember he got into one. And I was trying to tag him, right? So like, I was like, "Come on, open the door, and let me tag you." And he puts his face on the mirror, not the mirror, on the windshield. He puts his face right on the windshield. And I don't know what I was thinking. I just like kind of like tapped it hard, and I ended up breaking his teeth, dude.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. Like when I broke his teeth, I was like, he got so pissed off. He literally wanted me to go home. Like it's like, you know, when you're little, you're like, come on, dude. I'm just like joking.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell
your mom. So that happened. From there on, I'm like, dude, yeah. Like there's stuff like that. Like those moments were like they're fun, but they're sad. Too. Like 'cause I felt
Yeah,
bad.
that's funny. Or like when you have like a younger sibling.
Yeah, bro,
You
I used to
guys
fight-
ever hit him? And
Fuck
like
yeah,
you start crying.
I remember I hit him one time and I like put a pillow like, dude, shut up, my mom's gonna go. She was like, I can just see his like his eyes crying.
That hard, really?
I can just see his little eyes crying. I'm like trying to cover him. It's like, bro, chill.
Because you get in trouble, like either your mom or something.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's fine. You like start like making him feel better.
Yeah, but there's so many stories like that. So and like I feel like those stories, like I don't know, like it helps you like grow as an individual because now you know, like in the future, like don't do that, you know. But at the moment, you just don't care because you're just playing.
Whatever happened?
Dude, after that, he got
What tooth was it? Like?
it was one of the front ones, dude. So they're noticeable. And so I remember he went to go get it fixed, and I think I don't know if he already has it fixed, but I think it's like because after you break it. Tooth, like it's not like 100%. You know, like you have to keep maintenance. Like keep taking care of it. So I kind of feel bad because it's like a long term, not just short term.
He has to keep
I was
welding
gonna say
that
I've never noticed it.
Yeah, watch next time we see him, like
I'm just be staring at his teeth. Like,
now I was like, hey, you want to play tag?
yeah, but actually talking about the podcast, like I want to give shout out to one of my coworkers because he said he was gonna listen to it. So Irvin, if you're listening to this, shout out to you. And I know you're a hard worker, even though you act like you don't do anything at work. But shout out to you.
Please donate to the cause, please.
Irvin, please.
Irvin, come on.
Jonathan doesn't stop talking about you. He's like, I want this, Irvin that. I want Irvin to ride with me on the bike.
And he has a bike. He has an electric bike.
Then why doesn't Irvin
I don't
ride with you?
Dude, he has an electric bike. That's cheating. But whatever. I'll still ride with him. Yeah, but yeah, guys. Thank you guys for listening to us. We had a good time with you guys. Subscribe, follow us on Instagram, listen to us on Spotify and YouTube, and let us know how everything's going. Send us some love, and we'll send you guys some love. Some maybe care packages because we're running low on meat. Because I heard that the meat producers supposedly are stopping.
Oh yeah, but then Trump's like, nah, you guys keep working. I think he's like,
no, we got meat. Don't worry, y'all.
Yeah, so thank you guys for listening to us.
There's nothing going around.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit us up on Snapchat, OnlyFans, Snapchat Premium. Nah, just kidding, guys. Be safe out there. Take care. Stay healthy.
Thank you.